I'll be top. Mom, is this my donut? Oh no, Mom. Right here.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the Dragons of Mexico City taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. When you look at this defense, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Seahawks now are 2-5 to start play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Back to throw now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on third down. And he is caught. And he works it past
fucking pick.
To the 25. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Chubb will get the call, running left. Down he goes at the 20. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They're going to look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Let's go now.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20. And a huge play that time. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now back to throw. Touchdown! Danny Gray, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dragons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
That's not a fucking catch, man.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely
under pressure, and down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. He'll return it from the 6. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And what a big-time play there. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Back to throw here. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Gerald Everett. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dragons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Holmes returning from his end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it's 2nd down. Here's Chubb on the read option. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Damn, I just put you over there. Come on, dog.
Almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hodgins in motion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble and 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
2nd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now a throw here to his running back. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Going deep for Diggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, You got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Man, move.
Back to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel.
He dropped that bitch. Come on, Samuel.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let it go again.
He dropped it.
And it falls incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Second half begins with a carry by Mitchell. A tackle made there by Drew Sanders.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. They're on the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll look to throw here. Finding Moore on the out route for the completion. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. He'll drop to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No receivers open, so he was forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Dragons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Holmes returning from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. I don't care if you're taking it in round one, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Now this throw caught left side. Stiff-armed him. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Oh, that's a fucking pick. Oh, my God.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And trouble trying the middle here. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Why the fuck Dotson not in the game? What the fuck?
Quickly at the end. And again, it's Chubb. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15.
Did he get hurt? Why the fuck is he not in the game? That's crazy as shit. But he not even at right linebacker. What the fuck?
They'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself.
And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
Damn, Baker, you slow as shit.
Out past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's able to take it across midfield.
Damn, Gray, you gotta block somebody, nigga.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action here on 1st down.
Bullshit.
Be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
What the fuck? That was not the play.
28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown! A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dragons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Holmes returning from his end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down and inches.
the 30-yard line.
Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Seattle Seahawks. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They give the chop out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Seahawks on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that's reestablishing confidence in him to run this offense.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Give running right is Mitchell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dragons are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
Back to throw here. It's complete to Diggs. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw again. Open man here is Scott, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw again. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Out of the gun
You
now.
say, is it a different? That's a volleyball right there.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side.
Yeah, nah, that's a volleyball.
From the other.
Okay, I thought it was a soccer ball.
Laughing
That's
at
why
him, girl.
we got his and theirs, and I was trying to get a different color.
Oh, nah, that's a volleyball.
Oh, goddamn.
All right, they're going to try and keep
I don't
them
know how you
alive here
feel,
on
man.
4th down. They're going for it.
I did tell you. You want something
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. 7 yards there and a first down. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 7. And the Mexico City.
On the handoff, Mitchell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll set up a throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for Mexico City, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll have another road date next week with